Now I am gonna make my snare. And making a snare, not that different. Short envelope, except this time we're not gonna change the pitch envelope. We're just gonna leave it the way it is. I'm gonna group this and
No,
this next operator is gonna have white noise. Both of them together. Got that. That's the fundamental of a snare. It's pretty boring. So we're not trying to make this boring. Let's get a delay for the white noise. Let's actually rename white noise. Oh, white moose. And we're going to turn the feedback all the way down, the dry wetness all the way up, and turn this thing to time. Have it around 27. And then what we're going to do here is play with the decay, play with the level, and then start squashing it. And then I'm gonna get an overdrive to bring out some weird harmonics in between the actual snare hit and the white noise. Oh, we can hear it now. So without it, with it, it kind of creates this weird clap. It creates like a clapping noise, basically. Clapping effect. And then what I'm gonna do is get an EQ. Target that fundamental. There. And I'm gonna EQ the resonance snap all the way down. Like that. Now we already have like that weird, we have that snappiness of the snare. And then from here, it's more squashing. Not squashing, but just kind of bringing it out a little more. Need a little bit of reverb. A little bit of decay. It's the tiniest amount of decay, actually. Low cut. I like that. Quality, set it to mid or high. Ableton Reverb is weird, but I'm not gonna lie and say I've never used it. I use it on fucking everything. Now we got that. What I'm gonna do is resample this snare. Oh, resample. Cool. And from here, I'm gonna start layering, because this snare by itself is pretty bland. So I'm gonna start layering some samples. Coming back to the whole thing of having a good sample library. You don't need a great sample library. You can process everything, but having a good sample library it's just like that extra to motivate you to keep on going. Because I don't know. Doesn't really matter actually. I'm just these are trophy snare, RIP. We're gonna get the attack of the clap out. That. and EQ. Probably repeat the same resonance trick again. We can press and then I'm gonna actually have a little bit of reverb once again, just dry wetness all the way up, size all the way down, same room reverb trick, except this time I'm gonna group it and just have the reverb on its own chain. And then I'm gonna dry its own chain. That. Increase the quality. Reduce the decay time. Thick. Now we can resample that. That is an unhealthy waveform, but you know what? Sounds good. Doesn't really matter. That's what I follow. Yeah, a lot of things. I'm pretty sure that I'm keeping it very fucking serious. Now we can just mess around with the transposition of the snare if we want. Kind of like it the way it is. Now we can come back to these top loops and